The first compound object command we're going to play with is the Boolean command. Before we can use this command, we have to create some objects. So what I'm going to do is I've been asked by my son to create a Death Star because he's just got into Star Wars. So what I'm going to do, draw my first geosphere. This was going to make up the main body of my Death Star. I'll just make that an even 100. I'm going to pump up the resolution of this object so it's a little cleaner. So now that I've done that, I need to make a dish area for my Death Star. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a second geosphere. This one's going to be a little smaller and it's going to intersect with the larger geosphere. Again, I'm going to leave the resolution quite high there on 8 so that I get a nice clean cut. Alright, once I've created my two objects, I can now switch back to my compound area, highlight my first geosphere, the large one. Now you see a lot of these buttons have come to life. This is because now it can see objects that it can work with. I've selected an object it can work with. Now I can execute the command. So now I execute the Boolean command and I can see here a few options. We have the operations here, which are going to be union, intersection, subtraction, second form of subtraction, and cut. What we're going to do here, because we want to cut this sphere out of that sphere, or subtract one from the other, we're going to perform the take B from A operation. So all I have to do now is pick B. So I picked my smallest sphere. The computer has a little think, and if I turn around the rendered view here, you'll be able to see I now have the dished area cut out of my Death Star. That's the basic operation of Boolean. We can do a straight union, which would join two objects together, and we can also perform a cut. We have some display results or display update facilities. We can tell it not to display the results. We can tell it to display the results but with a hide option so we can still see the original. We can force it to manually update or always update. If you've got a fast enough PC, you can leave it on always update. So have a play with this tool, get to know it, because like I said, you can perform some awfully remarkable feats of modelling with just this tool if you sit there and you spend the time to learn how it works.